Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel that loves a challenge. I am your host, Azanovox. Hopefully you guys are having a great day. We'll get right on into it. If you're new to the channel, like and sub. It helps the channel grow. Help it, bub. Yeah. Follows and shares help the channel grow. Tell your friends so they're in the know.
What PBS show do you want to know?
Don't do drugs. Drugs are bad. If you don't show up, I'll be sad. Yeah. Okay, let's get on into it. Now that I've had that awkward moment. Super awkward moment, and awkward moment of silence, too. Alright. In we go. In we go. Or not. Because I keep forgetting that I need to change my my things here, and it's going to come through if I don't. Hold on. 1 second. Nope. Alright. Let's restart this thing. Don't do drugs, don't do time. Go ahead and set your alarm to show up on time. Yeah. Fight crime, kids. Having one of those days. Alright, yeah. What did we do? Master Ball, that's what we did. The best ball with the ultimate performance. It'll catch any wild Pokemon without fail. Alright. So we finished off Koga. We have the gym leader here, which I don't remember what her level is. No, not Sabrina gym puzzle. I don't give a shit about the puzzle. I'm just gonna walk. Hello there, Cyber Digits. Welcome back. How are you doing today? Primrose, welcome back. How are you doing today? What the heck is it? What is all of this? Why is suddenly Cerebi not showing up? You guys missed my awesome rap session. There we are, Bulbapedia, finally. Dog. Yeah, that's what I am, just a lowly perro. Okay. Oh, takes. Alright. Sabrina. Let's go ahead and take on this there Sabrina. Also, why Sabrina got such a big-ass head? Is it because she's a psychic user, and they wanted to emphasize that? Alright, where are we? FireRed and Leaf Green. Sabrina has a level 43 Kadabra with Psychic. That's the worst one. She has a Venomoth with Psybeam, Gust, Life Leech, Supersonic. I think I can outspeed it. Or I should go for... Or I should go ahead and make... Let me see Coco's special attack. Probably not great. It's not terrible, but it's not fantastic. We don't have Diesel at my work. because a miner that just got his driving permit rammed into it and the van parked next to it were a smidgen away from an explosion that would have ended everything. Holy shit. That sounds horrific. Are you okay? Are you okay? Because that sounds horrific. I've seen some pretty crazy videos of people slamming into shit. Alright, so I think Takedown could probably handle it. My only real issues would be Mr. Mime throwing up a barrier. There's also Baton Pass Mr. Mime on there. Let's see. Venomoth I think I could handle pretty well as well. Alakazam might be my only real issue. Because of Calm Mind and Recover. Like, I could probably get it down with 2 Surfs. It's got Synchronized, so that might be a slight problem as well. Because if I confuse it, it'll confuse me. But I think Takedown is pretty much our go-to here. Saw Rocket Boss escaping the Sylph building. The Fighting Dojo. Oh, so they made it so this doesn't say Gym, and then this is Gym. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm okay. It wasn't working, but the guy that was witnessed the accident and the firefighters told us the van was getting gas would have been a massive explosion. I am glad to know that everyone is okay, because, yeah, that's pretty scary. I've seen some real nasty things with gas station explosions before. Yeah. But, I guess all's well that ends well, right? Anything happened to the kid, they get a stern talking to and just let off with a chin wag, and that's it. As always. I like how big the rooms are compared to it as well. Jesus Christ. It's too early to be slapping me with balls in the face, alright? Too early. I'm just kidding. You can do it whenever you want. I love Slowpoke's noise in here. It's about to use Slowpoke. Yeah, we'll try and preserve our thing as much as possible. We'll use other stuff. The kid pressed the accelerator instead of the brake. Aw, poor kid. I think anybody who's been learning to drive has had that issue where they've definitely slammed into the accelerator. Wait a second. Is that Deer and Tiger? Hey, is that Deer and Tiger?
No.
Oh, okay. Thought it was. I was gonna get on you because I want to watch that. Yeah, we've all been there. Accidentally pressed the accelerator. Is about to use a slow bro. We'll let it pop out. I should be able to take it. I understand, don't you? Your power isn't enough to win in the world of Pokemon. That's not true. Power's more than enough to win. Tyrone. Or is it Tyron? Tyron. Oh boy, Mr. Mime, you made a bad choice. Giving me access to Bite? About to use Kadabra. Yeah, we'll leave it as is. The guy in the van said that he won't be working for a while since the accident did wonders for his car. There's a regular that owns an AC repair company. Oh no! That's terrible. I don't know if that's... Listen, I don't know if that's good or bad. I mean, obviously, if he owns a repair company, it's based on his work that gets him income. But at the same time, you know, he can just chill. These are ghost types, I believe. You trying out all the little thingamabobs that we got going on. I think Feed the Dog, Catch 'em All, Imposters, and Quick Attack are currently the interactives. We do have So Big and Bad Graphics, which also change stuff on the avatar. But yeah, outside of that, I have stuff coming, but we'll have to work on it. See what happens. I knew it. Jesus. I love how they all look fucking crazy. It's famous for training psychics. You want to see Sabrina, don't you? I can tell. Wow. Kid walks into a gym as a trainer and wants to see the gym leader? Whoa. Oh, slow bro. Aw, man. He's just grateful that him and the kid only got scratches and bruises, and the gas station didn't blow up. Yeah, I mean, it could have been a lot worse, so... A lot worse. Yeah, but I'm glad everyone's okay. I mean, we've all made our mistakes. I mean, that just turns out to be a really bad one if it would have gone the way it did. Man, why are my legs so itchy? She's far younger than I, but she has earned my respect. I remember when you were an old lady. I was about to use Haunter. We'll leave it as is. I am seriously, you're gonna get a Switch Lite eventually. Looking forward to battling again since the 3DS Wi-Fi got yeeted. Who's Newton and why are you paying him? Listen, I didn't name him. Somebody else named him. I have no control over the names. You guys know that. I mean, occasionally I just name something, but most of the time I have no control over any of the names. About to use Ghastly? Nah. Early to the party. Hello, Jupiter. Welcome back. I wouldn't say you're early. You're right on time. You know, I usually tend to start around 2:30 on the weekdays. Well, 2:30 my time on the weekdays, so whatever time it is would be about 15 minutes ago I tend to start. Oh, welcome back, Jurianne. How you doing? Man, everybody's showing up early. So I have considered. He wants his figs, but needs the money. I have considered just waking up at like 4 in the morning on a weekend and just slamming through the game as quickly as possible, so that way I can get through and move on to the next project. Or move on to the next game in the series. Got Mario Party 7 today. Me and my mom had to jump some loopholes. What? Mario Party 7? Man, I do love Mario Parties. Let me tell you, Mario Parties are some of my favorite games. Like, if you guys have Switches and you ever want to play some Mario Party, I'll probably put my friend code out there so you guys can challenge me someday. I really love Mario Party. Man, I don't think I'm great at it, but I enjoy it quite a bit. Your birthday's on Wednesday. Happy birthday. Happy early birthday. How old are you turning? Let's go with bite. "12-hour streams, huh?" Yeah, I've considered it. I actually used to do 24-hour streams on, like, at least once a month. Not working until Thursday, so I'll be chilling until then. Nice. Probably because they need to go in and repair everything. Look for an English copy. They were like 200, so we settled for a Japanese copy for 30. That would be why you have to jump through a bit of hoops. Sabrina can see the future, so good that she knows you're going to need to use amiibos to get Pokemon in the future. Oh, man. Yeah, she's probably preparing. She's probably getting all her amiibos early. With less sleep, you're gonna make mistakes? No, I'm used to getting about 4 to 5 hours of sleep. I wake up at 4 in the morning for my job anyway. I mean, it's not like I would be doing anything different than I normally would. 39 years old? That is quite an age. You're just a little bit older than I am. Realize that our EU GameCube doesn't run as, so we also had a free little bypass. Oh no! That's so funny. The lengths we go through just to be able to play a specific game sometimes always crack me the fuck up. Maybe we should go with Coco. I should be able to slam it pretty hard, I think. Hello, welcome back. Long time no see. Yeah, you have been gone quite a bit. You popped in just the other day. The only problem is the game is entirely because it's Japanese. They don't have a language setting. Leads to some funny guessing. Oh, I'm sure. Trying to steal a star and you're like, no thanks, I'll pass, Mr. Ghost. Take care of the pumps. It'll take a month, maybe even a year to get the new diesel pumps, because, oh, geez, yeah, I bet. 37? Me? No, I'm 35. I'm 35. I know I sound very young and everything. I also look super young, too, so I definitely don't look my age at all. But yeah, I'm 35. Which is why whenever I talk about, you know, my job with the government and doing finances for it, like, I'm not kidding. I'm actually, you know, big adult with big adult money, you know, which is why I'm kind of buying up the Pokemon stuff as I go, you know. It's just kind of sad that I can't exactly, like... I would like to do this full time, but, you know, that's a pipe dream. That is a pipe dream. Unfortunately, I get paid enough to shut up and color, but... I don't think I'll ever have the opportunity to stream full time, even though I would want to. We had to analyze some of the characters' names to try and figure out the English letters. We have. Well, you know what you could do? There's plenty of translators out there on, like, phones and stuff. I'm sure that you could find some type of, like, Google Lens-like thing that would do translations. You know, we live in a day and age where I think technology is no longer a language barrier. There's plenty of ways to find out what things say or to show what things are translated to that I feel like language barriers are finally starting to break down because we have ways to communicate with other people. Maybe not always the most accurate, but still. As much as feeling different with Let's Go, I can play a yellow-style game without risking a headache or in some cases causing a seizure. Gen 1 games are a nightmare for that stuff. Are they that bad? More than double my age? It's cool. Listen, we usually like, I do my best not to judge anybody by their ages on here. Like, whether you're 13 or whether you're like 53, I personally don't care. Like, as long as we're having good conversation, you like the content, I like the content, and nobody's fucking like going crazy in the chat, I've got no problem with anybody who pops in. You know, unless you're doing unscrupulous stuff, unless you're doing things you shouldn't be doing, you know, then I've got no issues. T47 is Boo, TF's Peach. Luigi 7 backwards L is Mario. Backwards E is Yoshi. #/tit as Toad. And TT5 as Daisy. That sounds wonderful. They started with early Hyper Beam animations. Oh yeah, big flashy Hyper Beams. So let me ask a question if that's the case. Are you flash seizure centric or are you color seizure centric? Because I've seen that there are like a few types of epileptics, and I know that sometimes they get set off with flashing, other times they get set off with specific like red-blue color shifting. And I know that there's some different triggers for different things. I dated a girl who had seizures when she got too hot. And I also dated a girl who got red-blue seizures, which was the worst because if she ever got pulled over, it was gonna be terrible. Yeah. The translate, but it's funny to look at the moon language, so yeah. Consider keeping a list of games, so if I do experience, I'll be prepared. Hi, boss! Oh no, wait, I can't say, you almost got me, SRB. You almost made me say something terrible. Listen, you can't be making me do the Hyper Beam with seizures. No. Bad SRB. Spray bottle.
Oh my god, you need that.
Huh?
You need that as a redeem.
A spray bottle?
Yeah.
Oh, I could tie it in with the bad dog thing. You can't tell me what to do. Quiet, Joey. You're a third-rate duelist with a fourth-rate deck. No, you're good, SRB. I'm just kidding you. Don't apologize to me. Apologize to other people. You know, I got a mean sense of humor sometimes, so. Color shifting in bright light colors, 100%. Are my type to shake violent. It's kind of like that first glance look. Gotcha. So you can feel that impending doom. Alright. Man, that's terrible. I can't even imagine, like, imagine something like that, knowing it's coming and then just having to deal with it. I'm sorry you have to go through that. Maybe one day we'll finally fix ourselves as a... Can you speak unknown? I don't think I can speak unknown. I mean, I can speak a lot of things, but I don't think unknown is one of them. Alright, let's heal this thing up. We're also going to... We're going to put Coco up front. I think Coco is going to be our head runner here. He's slow, but I think he can do some serious damage, so... Had a vision of your arrival. Psychic powers, child, bending spoons, disliking battle. That was kind of funny. Talk about redeems. Let's redeem a chicken. Hold on, you're gonna have to wait. I can't redeem a chicken right now. Now that we've gone into a boss fight, unless I want to go ahead and deal with another 30 days of copy striking, I gotta get this done and out of the way real quick.
Well,
That's what...
Cover it up with the chicken.
Well, yeah, go grab the chicken. Grab the chicken so I can do it.
I'm attached to it.
Help.
Hold on.
Help.
Hold on.
Help.
Hold on.
I can't stop talking, otherwise I'm gonna get copy... Ah! It's like those mud skippers. Okay, warning. Warning for anybody who's got the sensitive ears. It's coming. The loudest thing we've got. Yeah! Snorlax sweep. I don't know if we're gonna Snorlax sweep, but I think so. Like, it's got a lot of special resistance, so I assume it'll be able to just slam its way through it. Jesus Christ! That's the longest fucking chicken.
You gotta squeeze it the whole way.
That was such a long chicken. Alright, change Pokemon. Yeah, we'll switch out to... I think this will work best. I mean, it's got Psybeam, Supersonic, Life Leech, and Gust. None of which is going to be good on this thing. You have yet to have a violent seizure. Doctors tell me that as I get older, there's a chance it could become epilepsy. Ooh. Bagpipe chicken? Oh, babe, that would be so great.
What?
A bagpipe, but
I saw
but you have chicken heads on it. It's
it's pretty funny.
Yeah. See, this is such a good choice. Jolteon is... Why can't I catch a Zonavox? Because I'm not a Pokemon. I know I look like a Pokemon, but there's no catching me. Here's our choice. I think I want to go with Coco because it's going to slam, but I think we'll go Takedown and try and go for the Bite. We'll try and go for Bite Flinch. It may work out, it may not. I mean, doing Intimidate really isn't going to do shit against it, but Bite might flinch it into non-existence if we're lucky. Hell yeah! Look at that. Get it the crit. Come on, flinch it. Yeah, boy! I called it right. Oh, but it used the Hyper Potion. Come on, flinch it. Ooh! Yeah, that's right. Flinch! Oh, okay. That's fine. That's fine. This battle is going to be a battle of bites. Yeah, you thought. Doesn't matter. Oh, not another Hyper Potion. Come on, buddy. Get that bite in. Ooh, that critical hit. Flinch! Oh, beat it on the speed battle. Who gives a shit? Take it, fucking Alakazam. Yeah, Sabrina, you didn't see that coming. Give me my fucking badge. This is why Waterfall Bite with King's Rock is a deadly combo. What was that bite of 87? Listen, we were doing the big business there. Pokemon up to level 70, wild Pokemon. Please take this TM. It better not be some, like, Psy Wave or some bullshit. Everyone is saying it, just don't realize it. You better not have given me Psy Wave. I'm not going to be very happy. It wasn't Reflect, was it? I think it might have been Reflect or some garbage. Well, doesn't matter. Big brain time, Gyarados. Yeah. I'll become deaf watching your streams, no offense. you might wanna lower your volume, because I cannot change my volume anymore. I'm literally not even sitting next to my mic anymore. I'm not even leaned up close like I would be. Outside of literally changing the volume to be near, like, half of its volume, I can't, like... It was Psychic, but I got Psychic from Mr. Psychic. So did I have 2 Psychics? Because I got Psychic from Mr. Psychic, the guy in the thing. Because if she gave me Psychic, I would have had 2 of them. Hold on, let me check in the thing. Maybe it was Calm Mind. Marsh Badge, Psychic Abilities, Gym. Let's see. Unnamed Father, Unnamed Mother. Hold up. Need to make sure. Next gym free. We are actually... I don't think we're going to be doing the fighting gym. We could technically, but by the time I get to the end of it, they're going to force me to pick a Pokemon, and I'm going to have to release it if I get it. So we're just going to have to skip it. Calm Mind? What does Calm Mind even do? Snatch! The best move in the game, you guys know. User focuses special attack and special defense. Ooh, here's a question. If I make a Calm Mind curse Snorlax, like, would that thing just be able to tank everything under the sun? Just give it Curse and Calm Mind, and then the other stuff is going to be like Body Slam and like whatever else. I feel like that would actually be a legitimate strategy. Just dig out of this lady's gym. Fear of my Pidgeot. Read about Sylph. It's already over. Yeah. Let's, if it learns it to begin with. I think it learns Curse. I believe it do. 10 balls. I think that'll be fine. We have an excess of money, so we are going to go... If Izanavox is a Pokemon, it would be a Fire type, and his moves would be Bite, Flamethrower, Tail Whip, Body Slam, and his ability would be Flame Body. If I was my avatar was a Pokemon, I actually don't... You can dig out of gyms? Yeah. A crit would be GG. You think so? You think a crit would just take it out regardless? Crazy amount of moves. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it does learn Curse. It also does have access to like a ton of different TM moves as well. So you can use Snorlax as a good pivot mon, or a good coverage mon. And it has decent enough stats to back it up too. I don't know. I feel like if my avatar was a Pokemon, I don't honestly know. I feel like it would be a normal type, or maybe a dark type. I don't think it would be a fire type. I know that it's red currently, but that's just because of the game we're in, but... Yeah, I don't think I would be a fire type. Who is next on the list? We should have only 2 more gyms. Blaine, yeah, Blaine and Giovanni. You know what? Let's see what Pokemon Mansion has to offer. Because it might actually be really good. FireRed and Leaf Green, Rattata, Raticate. Access to Growlithe, we already have one. Grimer. I don't think we have Grimer or Muck. And I don't think we have Coughing or Wheezing. So... level 30 on floor, basement floor 1. Yeah, so our only real catches are either Grimer or Coughing. Let me check to see if we have either of them. I know we don't have a Grimer, but I don't know if we have a Coughing or not. We don't. So either Grimer or Coughing is going to be our time to fight Blaine. I think we have a little bit more time that we need to spend grinding before Blaine. I could possibly take it with my low-level stuff. I mean, it's not like he's going to be exceptionally hard or anything. Yeah, he has 47 with Takedown, Fire Blast, and Gyarados could easily take care of Takedown. Or would be Dark Poison, to be honest. Yeah, I think Dark Poison might actually fit my personality. I mean, I am brooding and toxic. I'm just kidding. Do they have a Dark Fairy type? I don't know the splits or anything between a lot of stuff. And since I'm very unfamiliar with Fairy type, it's going to take a little bit to get used to it when we get there. Your Pokemon Sono would be a fusion of a Delcatty and a Mega Audino. Or Fakemon, that's a Fire Deer, that's also Guardian of the Forest. Bring back Forest Lost in Fires. Oh, that's pretty cool. Of all the Pokemon out there, I think one of the most unique Pokemon is personally Smeargle. I think Smeargle is phenomenal. And I've seen some really cool Smeargle runs where people have based their entire thing off of hunting very particular moves and getting very particular Smeargles with certain things so they can just coverage anything. Could teach Gyarados Strength and use that high attack. Yeah, but I also usually tend to leave Strength here with Snorlax. Mainly, I feel like it's kind of a waste. For Gyarados, I usually give it Thunderbolt or something. It doesn't really have good special attack, but what it does is it kind of brings a lot to the table. I think that the Bite itself is okay, but Bite will probably get replaced before the Elite Four. We're just using it to make our way through these fights until we get to the Elite Four, because there's still a lot of Psychic types and stuff on the way. Once we get there, though, Kadabra will do all the business. It will handle Agatha on its own. Wish Smeargle had a regional form with an evolution. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. Yeah, like, if it did have an evolution or a regional, like, that would be pretty cool. If they had an evolution, I feel like they would call it, like, Palapaint or something. Hey, babe. So, Smeargle is a Pokemon with a paintbrush for a tail.
Yeah.
Right. You know what it is, right?
Yeah.
If it had an evolution, what do you think its name would be? A paint-related pun. Because Smeargle, obviously, smear. Would be unbalanced. I mean, strength isn't a bad thing, especially with its high attack.
Fresco.
It would be called what?
Fresco.
Fresco? I could see that. Fresco paintings. Yeah, Smeargle and Fresco. I could see that being a thing. Alright, so 47, but we're going to have to make our way across the ocean. I need to see whether any of the Pokemon in the mansion know self-destruct or not. So give me a second to look up. Coughing moveset FireRed. So, it learns self-destruct at level 17. So that means all of these things are capable of annihilating my Pokemon if I am not careful. So I gotta be a little careful about that. I don't know if they'll know it or not. I don't think they will, but... Also, I didn't know that they learned Destiny Bond at level 45. Man, self-destruct Destiny Bond, what a crazy fucking combo. Smeargle's evolution would get an exclusive move called Smeargle Blast. I feel like that would just be Tri-Attack with extra steps. Could imagine the regional form evolution would have a paint palette and have 2 moves, Sketch and Copycat. It being a troublemaker and confident in itself. Yeah, you'd have to give it an ability. I feel like I definitely took out the tomato attacks. I'll have to redeem that for you. They are not working the way that they should. So, I will redeem your tomato attack here, right now. Well, I will give it back to you, because I keep forgetting to take it off of the thing. I added it in expecting it to work, and then it didn't work the way that it should. So, hold on. Stand by, please, kindly, thank you. Oh, why am I on my own channel? I don't need to be on my own channel. I'm trying to look at my stream dashboard here. Fella's yapping, but are we winning? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. After this, I'll stop yapping, and we'll start playing the game. Manage request. Here, I'll just reject everything back so everybody gets all their stuff. It's gonna go crazy for half a second, but... Okay. Alright. So, let's get back to, playing the game. Because I'm over here yapping. You gonna go to Game Freak headquarters to propose Smeargle Blast to the devs? Good luck. Alright. Don't come back unless you're successful. You should take a quick rest. Thanks, Mom. I think Tangela is the exclusive near Pallet Town, if I am not mistaken. Good to see. How's your Pokedex? Let me take a look. 94, 37 owned. Wait a second, am I close enough? Am I close enough to get an XP share? Oh, hold on, there's an item finder. One of my aides has an item finder. Do you guys know where the item finder aid is? Let's go do that right now. Because I think it needs, what, 30? Excuse me. I've got the black lung. Hello, Discord. I feel like its ability would be similar to Dancer, but based on moves with color in their name. You know what would be good? Something like Kecleon's thing. Except it would have to be I feel like it would have to be something like Kecleon's. XP share, go burr. Listen, if we get the XP share, I'd be so excited. I think we need 40 for the XP share. He's east of Vermilion. Hold on, let's see what this one has. 40. I'm supposed to give you a reward. Ugh. Oh, he gives the amulet coin? What a garbage. So where do I get my freaking... Is there an XP share in this game at all? Because I thought he gave the XP share because the amulet coin was somewhere else. Hello there, I've seen you, never had a chance to chat. Good luck. Soft-boiled. Oh no, nobody can learn soft-boiled. One of the buildings east of Vermilion. Alright, let's hop on out to there. Because then we can get the item. Oh, shoot, that's not the way I want to go. An upgraded color change ability would be neat. Route 15, gate 2nd floor after 50. Oh, I don't think we'll ever get that. Yeah, we'll never get that. How are you? I am A-okay. It's been a busy day. You know, this month and next month and the month after, like, the next 3 months for me are going to be an absolute nightmare. But, yeah. Just came back from the Olympics. Sounds fun. Now at 93,000 channel points. That's so many chickens. But don't worry, hold off on some stuff. For those of you guys who haven't been into the channel for a bit, I actually have some stuff coming up that I'll be announcing once I finally get it all drafted up and whatnot. So, hold on to your points and whatnot. Is West of Fusion, you need 50 Pokemon? That's whack. Color palette changes type depending on the move the uses. Gives move that are typing priority next turn. Use item finder where the Snorlax was. Yeah, that I could. How have you been? I've been alright. Work's busy. Work is super busy right now. Alright, so let's use this item finder. Nope, no response. Are you sure it's here? Or is it where the other Snorlax is? You have to be exactly where it was. I mean, I thought it was here. Oh. Leftovers. Wow. That is super weird. And I didn't know that is where it would be. Yeah, we're gonna give leftovers to Coco. It's absolutely gonna get leftovers. That's crazy. What a weird mechanic. That's like the Berserker's gene kind of nonsense. By the way, you're now on Bleach, completely updated on One Piece. Watch some of the other shows completely now. Sounds like you have been putting in a lot of time watching anime. Oh, is the grass here gone? Oh, hold on. I just realized I could get a tentacle here. Let me think. How do I go about this? Let me see what Pallet Town has access to. Because there's a couple ways I can go about this. Pallet Town. I don't care about the slogan. Pokemon Gen 3. Tentacles by surfing. Horsies, Crabbies, Shelders, Staryu, as in leaf green. Other than that, there is Shelders, Horsies, and that's basically it. I don't even get a chance at a Slowpoke in this gen. Or in this, yeah, in this game. Because Leaf Green has access to some pretty good stuff. But yeah, I guess let's go ahead and do it. I mean, no harm in getting these Pokemon early, right? Plus, it'll help me on my way to getting the XP share. I think we'll register this. Because I'm going to use my bike, my rod more than my bike. Alright, Horsey it is. That's not who I wanted to be in front, but sure. Alright, let's mark down Pallet Town. Horsey. We don't count our starter. It's a mandatory Pokemon, so... Do you want to give a nickname? Anybody want to nickname this thing? Red blue. Hollow purple. I mean, I could try and fit hollow purple, but I'm sure it's not going to fit. So we'll put in red blue. Shooter digits. Alright, cyber digits. We'll go ahead and put you as the next on list here. And then Jurian, you'll get the next one after that. I'm sure the next one is going to be coming up here very, very shortly. To tell you managed to find all of the Pokemon on a website, 700 gigabytes. Only issue is you have to manually fix the episode information. It's incorrectly labeled. Nope, this is the first time I'm hearing about you updating the thing. Why do pay Newton? Why you keep being up front? It's not who I want. I need to make sure to, like, switch my thing again. That's so unfortunate.
I figured I'd show you since you were doing a
Oh,
Pokemon thing.
so guys, in case you didn't know, her name is Rachel Illis. Lillis. If you guys didn't know, Rachel Lillis, who is the voice actor for Misty and Jessie, passed away. I just thought I'd bring you that unfortunate news here on the Pokemon channel. You know, bringing joy to every child ever, but I'm sorry for everybody's loss. Like the one that gave even the deleted scenes. The one that gave kids seizures. Heard about that this morning. Yeah, the 9/11 episode and the seizure chew episode are terrible. You know, listen, Porygon did nothing wrong. I hate when people are like, the Porygon seizure episode. I'm like, no, it's the Porygon episode where Pikachu gives everybody a seizure. That's the one. And then, you know, yeah, it is pretty sad to hear. Jessie was definitely one of my crushes during my youth. Even the one with the gun? Yeah, I think it's funny that that was a banned episode. I get it, but, like, it's not really ban-worthy. There's nothing I can do to this thing without probably knocking it, so I just have to dry catch. Let's not accidentally use our Master Ball on this thing. Master Balling a Tangela. What a terrible feel. Seizure Chew. Yeah, I mean, he's the one who did it. It was because he decided to use Lightning Bolt or whatever, and that Lightning Bolt decided to go ahead and flash all over the place. Porygon didn't do a damn thing. He was wrongly accused because Pikachu was the mascot and they couldn't have their mascot hurting kids. Jesus Christ. What is going on here? Oh, by the way, have you seen my dear friend Nokotan? I have not seen it. I am well aware of all the memes, and I know the dances, and I'm well aware of how hilarious and stuff it is. You would not be the first person to recommend it, but as I have said many a time, I do not have as much time to watch anime as I'd like. So one day it'll get watched. It's on my list. This Tangela is gonna eat all of my fucking balls here. Yes. Ayo. Very, very, very suspect. I'm sure everybody thought of me going ahead and giving my ball sack to a Tangela. Jesus Christ, that was way more than it needed to be. I didn't even write it down because I didn't know if we were actually going to get it or not. Bro, we even got the James Big Breasts episode. Also, why the fuck does Tangela have shoes? What poor woman did this Tangela beat the fuck up? Is Tangela just a Goomba with wearing a bush suit? Because it's got the same shoes, so I'm wondering if it's maybe just a What if Tangela is just Kirby wearing a Tangle outfit because it's got the same shoes? Maybe, I wonder if they just make a team full of nothing but things. Thank you. Wearing those type of shoes. You can start a watch party on Discord. It'd be great to watch anime with your community. Yeah, I possibly could. Yeah, I don't think it would be an issue, but I mean, I don't know where I would watch or have the time to watch anime. I mean, it still comes down to not having enough time to do much stuff. Maybe we could take a day out of the stream and just do a watch party on the Discord or something. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Give a nickname. All right. Cyber, it's all yours if you want it. If you don't, we'll pass on to the next. Imposter. Imposter. I don't know why I did that. Imposter. You almost got a poorly named Tangela. I think we're gonna have to switch our box here soon. I think we're almost full up. There's no phones in this one, I believe. That's kind of sus. All right. We're going to put like and sub directly in the front. C cleanses my body and soul. Yeah. Imposter. I'm poster. About to use Tentacruel. We'll just leave it here, even though it's weaker to Psychic than it is Electric. Wow, that was a super fast thing. I was not expecting to get there that quick. The door is locked. Oh, that's the gym. That's why. You said it, guys. You know what that means. Like and sub now. Yeah, that Pokemon isn't just tactically named for any particular reason, because nobody ever seems to do it. We'll get some more balls while we're here. We don't need Ultra Balls. We're going with Great Balls. But now that we have access to this, let me go back to Celadon real quick. Did you know that episode 1005 was deleted due to Ash wearing face paint to imitate a Pokemon in the Alola region, but people got offended that it was blackface, so it was banned? I did not. I haven't really kept up with my Pokemon banned episode news in a while. All right. Ice Beam. We have Ice Beam with Lapras. We'll have to take Lapras into the cave. Thunderbolt would be nice. Shadow Ball. Oof. Shadow Ball would be pretty nice as well. And Flamethrower would also be really good. I don't really know what to pick out. Like, Thunderbolt, I think, would be the best thing to use there. Like, even Ice Beam is really good. Ice Beam Gyarados wouldn't be bad, but I think we'll hold off until we know exactly what we need, or would like. I gotta figure out what to take out, though. I think Cacaw is gonna be taken out when we finally do our last stuff, when we're getting down to the last grind. Cacaw will be taken out. It could deal with the fighting types, but I think I'll just do Pay Newton, just because its special's so high. Hold on, do we have it? I think we do. Yeah, there's the old Amber. Instead of worrying about that, I think we'll go for the Aerodactyl. Instead of trying to get the other thing. Instead of wasting it on a Coughing or a Muck. No, we're not doing that. I almost accidentally a bad Pokemon. Alright. Jurian, it's all yours. You know, unless you don't want it. Sick, let me think. Yeah, I wasn't expecting, like, I just kind of gave you guys the order since everybody all jumped on that one thing at once. So just put you all in order of when they came in. Can't wait for FireRed completion and moving to Leaf Green. Oh, don't worry, neither can I. Yuki. Alright. Unless you want to pronounce it Yucky. Yucky? Was transferred to the box. Alright. I actually feel like that might be a better thing to put in. Because I don't think there are any, like, electric types in the thing, and I don't think there are any real ground types that I need to worry about coming up at all. Maybe fire types would be about the only thing I could use Diglett for. So maybe after this gym we'll replace it. Azo, when is there gonna be more Elder Scrolls content? Probably not for a very long time.
You did all of it.
Yeah, I mean, as much as I'd like to go back to it, you know how my channel works. I mean, you've been here long enough to know that when I'm doing challenges, like, I usually don't ever end up going back to a series just because, I mean, if I've already done some big thing on the thing, then I'm usually not going back to it. Rest in peace. Yeah, I mean, if you want Elder Scrolls content, you know who does it. You know, it's our big old friend of the channel, Elder Irish. You know he does Elder Scrolls stuff. Rest in peace, Fallout 4 challenge. I mean, I wouldn't say that. I'd say it's currently on a hold. I wouldn't say it's forever gone. If it's not complete, I can always go back to it. I mean, the game is still there. It's actually still installed. My game is definitely still installed, so I haven't really been working on it on my own time because obviously I don't have much of my own time. So, yeah, the challenge is still there. RuneScape challenge is still there. Like, there's a lot of challenges. If my challenge is, quote, failed, I wouldn't say it's more failed as it's been put on pause. I may end up still going back for those things, but, like, the Fallout 4 challenge is just, it's just so fucking boring. No offense, but doing the exact same thing day in, day out to grind for XP is boring as fuck. Alright, Pokemon Mansion. We don't get a Pokemon in here, but we do get some good grinds, so. Watch the stream on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. Might have become deaf. Why did I do that to myself? What do you mean? Is it doubly loud? Is it the echo? Is it the reverb? Is it the rounds that are going on? That's why you bring a beer with you for the Fallout 4 challenge. No amount of alcohol is going to change how boring it is. Alcohol does not make an activity fun. If alcohol is the only thing making your activities fun, you may need to reevaluate the activity. Alright, let's take Coco in here. We'll get our quick thing here done first. I'm already slow as fuck. I don't need any more speed diminishments. My old Radicate dude. I mean, as long as it's the same as it was before, I should be able to get this done pretty quick. I also love that the statues are statues of Mewtwo. I didn't know that before. Because obviously they looked like every other Pokemon under the sun. Watched Despicable Me 4 today. It was pretty good. Got the 4K version on my TV. Legally, of course. Wink, wink. I mean, if you have to go ahead and tell me legally, I'm gonna take a guess it wasn't, but... Urban exploration of the Pokemon Mansion at 3 a.m. Caught in 4K. You know, new HD Mr. Beast expansion mode. Yeah. That would be the title. Elder Scrolls is in Skyrim. It's one of my favorite games. For me, I missed your challenge. Doesn't know, who doesn't have Skyrim. It's now for sale on Steam. Yeah! Go buy Skyrim, which has been released many times. Been released a lot over the years. I wonder if Skyrim is the most, like, re-released video game ever.
Grand Theft Auto.
Grand Theft Auto?
Probably Grand Theft Auto or Skyrim.
Oh, I gotta hit the thing for this one. Too damn many times. Man, I thought we were actually gonna use our Growlithe. Who was I kidding? Did you know that people are releasing pirated films on Nexus mods? No, I didn't. I mean, any site where you're downloading stuff, I assume, has pirated versions of stuff. You know, just like LimeWire. Man, Discord Raider, you missed the heydays of just downloading stuff. You missed the days of LimeWire, Napster, and Kazaa. Ugh. You unfortunately missed the prime of the pirate era. 11/11/11 was the release. Yeah, they decided to go ahead and release it on Armistice Day. Ah, the classics. It has a discount. It's almost 13 years old. Yeah, why buy it at full price when you can buy it at 1/3 of at 10% off, right? I don't actually know how much it is right now. I just assume that they're giving 10% off because I can't see Bethesda giving out that stuff. Hey, what about Starfield? Any of you guys love the massively acclaimed Starfields? Yeah. Just wait until you hear about how much it costs on the Switch. Is it 70 doll hairs? The answer is 60 still. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing with a digital copy of any game. That's how it's gonna be. Can't expect them to lower that price. That's why I definitely prefer to buy secondhand. That's why you should mod your Switch and download tin. Well, I don't want to, you know, advocate that, but, I mean, to each their own. If you want to go ahead and mod your stuff, that's all up to you. Or, you know, just buy it secondhand. It's not like the game data stops being any more useful if it passes through more than one video console. Yeah, I don't worry too much about, like... I don't really worry too much about saving money when it comes to gaming. Somebody's gonna get the money at some point or another. Like, I'm not really that worried. Yeah, I'll wait for sales, but if I really want a game, I'm just gonna get it. The amount of time that the amount of effort that I'm gonna have to go through, and the amount of headache that I could possibly cause myself just for getting a game that I could just go out and buy is not worth it, in my opinion. Maybe it is for some people, but I'm at the point in my life where the little bit of money that I'm going to be saving is not worth it. My bank account cares about how much something costs. Listen, with the amount of times you talk about how much you're going out drinking and partying, I think your bank account could afford it if you weren't doing that. Listen, yeah, everybody's only got so much pie in their lives. You got to decide which slice you're going to go ahead and take and how much you're going to cut off. Sometimes you got to allocate your pie to different things if you want different slices. How is this thing faster than a Growlithe? Games are temporary, memories are forever. Yeah, that is true. You can't remember most nights, though. Very LOL indeed. I don't know. I am a firm believer that you can always get back money. You can't get back time. Yeah, that's gonna be a very slow grind in this place. But I think this might be our best bet. Contains Solar Beam. What the fuck? Wait a second, that was the keys there, wasn't it? That was supposed to be the keys. Where the fuck did my keys go? I'm unsure, because now I'm wondering where my key item... You picked it up from the table? Oh, did I? I didn't even notice I picked it up from the table. Silphco... Sylph key, lift key, coin case, secret key, Cinnabar. Wow, I didn't even notice. I was so on autopilot, I didn't even realize I picked it up. Also, there should be a rare candy here, I thought. That is literally my life motto. Enjoy. Money can always return, time will not. Yeah. I wish I... It's one of those things where I'm stuck in a loop, where my money is always going elsewhere, and I need to spend time to get more of my money. And I wish if I had just a little bit of extra money that I could actually invest into stuff, maybe I could start making more bank into it. Yeah, this is going to be our big grind spot, so... I don't know if Richard can handle it, though. I don't think it's going to one-shot some of the stuff that I need it to. Hello, Van. Covet. Still tired of Gen 1? I mean, it's Gen 3, but yes. A cutely executed attack that also steals the foe's whole item. That is a pretty nice move, except you're holding stuff. Otherwise, that would be fantastic. Could probably get a nice load of items here. But there's no held item that I think is worth it, so... Still sitting on 5.3. Yeah, unless you start using stuff, I don't see it going anywhere, so... $450. Did I ever tell you that there's this project called One Piece, fan maintained, which has 300,000 in its Discord, where they make One Piece faster and remove all the filler and make their own episodes? You have not told me this, but I am actually aware of it already. I am quite aware. If you don't want to watch all of One Piece, including filler, One Piece doesn't have filler! There's like 5 episodes that are filler in One Piece. What do you mean? Everything is important. It's like people saying, Skypia is filler. Skypia isn't filler, it just wasn't important at the time until they got to modern One Piece. There's no filler in One Piece. There's like 5 episodes of filler. The whole thing. Man, it bothers me because One Piece doesn't have filler. Even unrelated episodes are related. You just gotta wait for the payoff. What was the last gig, last news in America? Tell me something. I don't know. I don't know what you mean. What do you mean by that? Skypia is important, but there's like 30 episodes of filler in total.
Yeah, that out of the over 1,000.
Yeah, exactly. Out of 1,000, like
Naruto, where every time you fucking blink, there's filler.
But yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Is like, there's no point in skipping 30 episodes out of 1,000. You may as well just watch them. Like, you're wasting what? 10 hours? Oh no, 10 extra hours out of 1,000+ episodes. Like, that's why, like, if people are like, what can I skip? Nothing. Don't skip anything. There's no point in skipping anything in One Piece. It's all part of the story. Naruto filler is horrendous. Yeah, Naruto's filler is like bad. 1,000+ episodes, there's filler somewhere. Yeah, but there's in One Piece has very, very minimal filler. I think in the entirety of all the animes out there, One Piece definitely has the most limited filler. In terms of percentage value, even 12-episode animes have more filler than One Piece does by volume. Because in every 12-episode anime, there's at least one filler episode called the beach episode, where nothing happens and everybody's in a bikini. Yeah, 228. It's not worth fighting a Rattata. I just wanted to see. Big Wheezing. I didn't even know Wheezings popped up on floor 1. Alright. We'll switch to Cacao. I can't see Cacao being that great, I'll be perfectly honest. It's got Drill Peck, but that's about it. I watch all filler, don't worry. I mean, I'm not worried. Your anime watching habits are not, like, my concern. Just searched up, apparently there's 94 episodes that's still nothing compared to its overall size. Most people who say there are 94 episodes are including arcs, like Skypia. So, I don't trust when people are like, there's like 100 episodes of filler. No, the fuck there isn't. They're including arcs that they don't like that they think are slow. Now, in One Piece, I can tell you that there may not be filler, like, episodes. Oh, no. Please don't die. Please don't die. But there certainly are scenes in One Piece that are definitely, like, stretched out longer than they need to be. I wouldn't say there's filler, but I would say there are scenes that are just far too long. In Naruto, there's 293 filler episodes. I can 100% believe that, though. That sounds fairly reasonable. Fairly plausible, I mean. watching Naruto at episode 75 or something. Oh, man. Naruto was a great experience when I went through it the first time, but let me tell you, I fucking hated the filler in Naruto. Like, point blank, episodes like Buck Teeth Kakashi do not need to exist. Like, if you cut out the filler in Naruto, it would be phenomenal. If they just cut out the filler episodes in Naruto, the series would be great. But Naruto is basically just Pokemon with ninjas. Like, if you follow Naruto on the same... They have the exact same story arc as Pokemon. I think it's very funny because they go through all the same things of... all the same story plot arcs. If you're going to ask me for specific examples, I'm going to have to get back to you about it all, but... Just never watch Boruto. Once you finish Naruto Unleashed Shippuden, it ended in 2017. I don't see there's anything wrong with Boruto. I mean, I get that people don't like it, but there's nothing inherently wrong. I think a lot of people, it gets a lot of hate for no good reason. I feel like Boruto gets a lot of hate for being a series that wasn't necessarily needed, but it's not terrible. I feel like a lot of people hate on Boruto because it's cool. Do you know what Pokemon means? Oh, pocket monsters? Is that what you're talking about, or something else? Have you watched Boruto? No, I haven't watched Boruto. And for the 4th time during this stream, when the fuck am I finding time to watch anime, Discord? As I have said so many times, I don't have time to watch anime. Where am I gonna find time to watch Boruto? Pocket monsters indeed. Yeah, pull them at your pocket, beat another person up. I always love, like, why don't people just go ahead and, like, hold up... Oh, there are no banks. That's why. Nobody holds anybody up, because there are no banks. Even robberies. It's weird, because, like, Pokemon, I think Pokemon had the idea of, like, holding everybody up and the entire world runs around it, like, very early on. So, like, the concept of like, no game, no life makes perfect sense. How much of the series of Warrior Cats have you read? I can't remember the plot of Warrior Cats, man. It was a long-ass time ago that I read Warrior Cats. I was reading it when it was coming out. For real, it's why I read manga instead. I wish I had time to, like, read. I'd like to read. I have so many books in my backlog. You don't spend your time watching something better, at least? No, I normally don't. 5-day stream, 1-day party, 1-day watch party, 1 day off. That actually doesn't sound like a bad idea. Maybe we could do something like that. Maybe we'll add it into the thing. That will add watch party as, like, a redeem or something. Warrior Cats is still ongoing, it never ends. There's still new Warrior Cats? You're kidding me. I don't believe you. My dog looks very concerned. I said Warrior Cats, and my dog was like, what? Did you say cat? Ugh. No, don't give me Ratatas. Series 5, Episode 4. Series 5, Episode 4 of Warrior Cats? I'm not sure I understand what you mean by Series 5, Episode 4 of Warrior Cats. It's a book. They also have bears, dogs, savanna animals spin-offs, and now panda and Asian animals too. Wow, I had no idea that Warrior Cats was honestly still going. Yeah, I had no clue. First I'm hearing about it, so... Kakashi face filler episode is peak. It's the most garbage. If I had to pinpoint the downfall of anime, I would strictly pinpoint the Kakashi Bucktooth anime, the Bucktooth face episode, as the downfall of all anime. From that episode onwards, all anime was in peak downfall. Worst episode in all of anime history. Period. Right now they're doing a prequel series about the ancient clans. Jesus Christ. It's like someone beating a horse, except the horse is already dead. And they're just smacking the wet ground. Not that episode. The one where he has a chiseled face. I mean, it's the same episode. The same episode where, like, they're trying to find out what's under Kakashi's mask. And they have all kinds of different faces that they think of. And what's under Kakashi's mask? I'll save you all the trouble. It's another mask. I think after this... we'll put it on. Yeah, at 75, I think that's... who else is left? Pay Newton? It could probably psychic its way through a lot of stuff. I just don't want it to get hurt, is my problem. And the movie's still speculating to be happening. Who the frick knows if they're ever gonna make a Warrior Cats movie? I mean... here's the thing, they did make a Guardians of Ga'Hoole movie, so the possibility is there. Are there any more filler episodes you love? Oh, God. I honestly couldn't tell you a filler episode that I, like. I don't know, like, there are some filler episodes that I think are okay, but, like, Naruto just has the worst filler episodes. They're, like, unnecessary filler episodes. It's like you're in the most intense, nice arc, and then suddenly Naruto has to go to the hospital, and instead of recovering, they're like, hey, let's have a flashback about that time where Naruto lost his hot dog for 7 episodes. And it's like, what the fuck? Why do I need to know this? Obito reason for being a villain is his crush died basically mid. I mean, I would say that Obito's thing is a little more than just his crush dying, him being a villain. He doesn't have the ham-fisted philosophy that, like, Pokemon villains do. He's not like, oh god, somebody inconvenienced me, better genocide. Like, Obito's clan, you know, Obito's clan did a lot to him. And over the years, I would say that, the Uchihas were very justified in some of the acts that they committed, because they were basically just treated like tools of war, and not even, like, actual people. What about the one where they get to change the noodles? Or Naruto gets angry for 2 episodes? Like, these are all generic episodes that could literally be any filler. That's the worst part about it. Warrior Cats has like a total of 5 to 6 arcs at this point. Yeah, like I said, I unfortunately do not know enough about Warrior Cats to really have a discussion about Warrior Cats. And it's been so long since I've read any of them, I couldn't tell you anything about them. Hey, but talking about old stuff, do you guys know Neopets is back? Do you know Neopets has come back from the grave? That there's a company who went ahead and bought Neopets, and they have revived it? Oh, man. Naruto could use a lot of fixing. I just feel it could use a lot of trimming. Naruto needs a serious haircut. Like, if there's something they could fix, I feel like they could stitch together a better Naruto from all the Naruto that there is already there. Eren Hunter is a team of 4 women writers. They're making bank. Huh. Warrior Cat's anime series would be bad, but not bad. It would just be cringe. I guess... I mean, I can't honestly, like, think of anything that I think personally would be cringe. I feel like the word cringe has been so overused and so played out that nothing is really cringe anymore. I'm also at the age where I'm just like, let people be people. So when someone's like, when a lot of people are like, ah, that's so cringe, I'm just like, they're just fucking eating a hot dog. What do you fucking mean? Ah, there's someone singing at karaoke. Cringe. They're just karaokeing. Like, about the cringiest thing I can think of is somebody being a big weeb out in public in, like, super stereotypical weeb fashion. But that's about it. You know, like that guy on TikTok that I'm gonna do the voice for, that I am giving a fair warning that I am doing the voice for. Ah! I see you have come here to learn from Mountain Dew Sensei! Ledoux will be your teacher. Perchance, you would like to learn about my special combo. Let me crack open my finest red, and let us celebrate this fortuitous time. You know, that guy? Yeah, that's cringe content that I love. That's the kind of stuff that makes me fucking giggle. But if they give cats anime hair, I'm done. I can just imagine that, like a peak. It's just good family fun at that point. I find that stuff funny. So like, or like that guy who's like, oh, well, I came in, and I just wanted to tell you that, do you have the newest, Pokemon? I've been thinking about it all day. You know, that guy also fucking makes me crack up. Let's see. But I think all of the cringe tubers, I believe they actually know each other through their content, and they've made content with each other in their own, like, multiverse universe stuff. So I think it's hilarious, because when I'm watching this, I know all of them exist in their own cringe-verse. And it's very funny. Can you make that voice a redeem, too? No. I cannot make that voice a redeem, because I know that Luft would murder me if that was a redeem. She hates those voices with a passion. She says she says that they make her cringe. Like, not in the good kind of cringe way, but in the uncontrollable ick way. Do you know that the character patents would end and everyone would use that character like a new Winnie the Pooh horror movie? I didn't even know people had patents on stuff like that. Shippers are worse than regular weebs, just saying. Shipper community does have some pretty bad matchups sometimes. They do tend to be a little forceful. Like, I don't really have that many problems with that many communities, but I would say the people that don't mind their own fucking business and want to get into everyone's business and tell you your opinion is wrong, I think those are the worst kind of people. In the anime community, somebody who says that your opinion about a thing in anime is wrong, oh my god, they really do make me want to punch them in the face. They are some of the worst people. who just, like, you can't say anything, and then they're just like, actually, you can't go ahead and say that. That's a problematic thing. You're not allowed to go ahead and like this particular character because they did this thing in episode 137 that seems like it's a little bad. And God forbid a character decides to go ahead and make a bad decision or something, you can't like them. They did bad thing, they're bad person permanently. No redeems. Like, it's pretty terrible. I hate that kind of community. The character of MHA got death threats over their shippings. Yeah, I mean, the MHA community can be a little bit problematic, so I am not answering that, Van, for the 4th time that you have asked me that. The creator, let's see, does cosplay a shipper tries to get me to say a ship thing is canon to record me for their weird interests? Yeah, I think we're I think we're at that point where it's just like, I kind of just let people do whatever they want about their animes and stuff like that. I may have my opinions about what I think are good, bad, or whatever, but person so much, they're just like online extra cringe with 80 IQ. You should see what the manga end of MHA was. Oh, I'm aware. I'm aware of what it was, and we're not going to talk about it here for anybody who doesn't know. We're not going to talk about it at all. I am very aware of what the ending is, but we're not talking about it here. And if you do, I'm going to mute you. Simple as that. Yeah. No talking about the ending here. Some people in the room don't know, and I don't want to ruin anything for them. But anyway, guys, we're going to call it for today. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed today's thing. I will do my best to... What's tomorrow? Tuesday? Disregard. We're not going to be back on Tuesday. We'll be back on Wednesday. Anyway, you guys have a fantastic day. As always, like, sub, share, follow, all that good stuff. Helps the channel grow. You know, hit them buttons so you're in the know. Bring a friend. Get that sense of satisfaction in your life. You know, if you bring a friend, I'll sing you a song, I think. Just make sure your friend comes. Anyway, you guys have a thing. Like, no, be gone, stranger. I'm having fun in my costume, not to indulge your weird behavior. Yeah, that's kind of the way the anime community is. Sometimes it just gets weird. Yeah, I mean, we all, if we're watching anime, we all have a little bit of something like a screw loose anyway. Alright, guys, you have a fantastic day. Stay cool, stay safe, and best of all, stay golden until I see you all again.